Old viewers of my channel know that, other than having an egregious upload schedule, it doesn't exist. This isn't going to be the usual video I upload on here. For one, I'm actually talking, and this isn't an animation, meme, or animatic video. But I wanted to make this video because I feel that a lot of people my age are going through this at the moment, given the events that have happened recently. I began writing the script on the 11th of January 2024, the day before MatPat from the game theorists, the film theorists, the food theorists, and the style theorists, and also GT Live, announced that he would be dropping his last theory on March 9th, 2024. Since watching the video MatPat made on the news, I was, and a lot of my friends were, shocked and quite devastated. MatPat had been a key part of my childhood, and realizing that I had lived long enough to see the day he'd step down as the voice of the channels that raised me on the internet was scary. Of course, Matt wasn't the first childhood icon of mine who stepped down. Others before him, such as Stampy Longnose and Popular Mamos, had quit before MatPat. Even YouTubers who are still on the channel, but they either don't upload as much, don't upload the same type of content as before, or have just been forgotten by people my age. DanTDM, PewDiePie, hell, even Cookie Swirl C and FGTV. As well as people who left too early, like Ed Gould from Edsworld or Technoblade, rest in peace of both of them. Right now, I am 15 years old, turning 16 in April 20. I had never thought about it until recently, but I've grown up. I am so much older than before. Now, obviously, everybody grows up. But what I'm trying to say is that time flew by way too fast for me. It almost feels like yesterday when I would continuously re-watch Techno's Potato Wars series or watch Dan's mod showcases while envying the fact that I couldn't play them because I didn't have Minecraft. It feels like yesterday when I went to my friend's house and watched the DDLC game theory videos, even when we were probably too young to even watch the gameplays of DDLC. Now we're in high school. Now our old friends we used to be close to have either drifted away, or either you or they said something that you or they deeply regret because it ruined the relationship. Shows we used to love are now finished. Games are becoming forgotten, and now YouTubers and idols we look up to are leaving. On a good note, or bad. I am scared of change. If I had the power to keep things as they are for the rest of eternity, I'd do it. I don't want things to change or for things I love to become a thing of the past. But change is how we grow and learn, and change is how we move forward. For MatPat, he wanted to move on and pass the torch on because times changed, and he wants to spend time with his family instead of being stressed about work every day. And I respect him and admire him for that. There are moments in my life where I wish I had seized the opportunity to put myself out there instead of letting myself be embarrassed or scared. Moments I can't bring back because time doesn't rewind for me, and I'm growing up. I'm sure everyone watching has had these experiences before. Another lesson this topic has taught me is that I must learn to let go sometimes. It's easier said than done, obviously. We have to let go of things that are familiar to us because it will end up hurting you or other people in the long run if it's not good for you. Using MatPat as an example again, since he's the reason why I'm writing this video now. He's talked about in his video that he could have either stayed and watched as he slowly lost passion or relevance, or he could move on now and work on new things while also giving other people a shot at his role as the host of the theory channels. If he chose to stay, sure we'd still have our MatPat, but he'd start to feel drained and unable to do other things, like work on other projects outside of the theorists and give others the chance to use themselves as an outlet for their own creativity. And as hard as it is to say, it will get old. MatPat will get old, and he'd be forgotten. His decision to leave is definitely sad, but it has opened so many doors for him and everyone else at the theorists. Because of this, the theorists will have a pretty good shot at lasting a longer time, and MatPat and Steph are forever immortalized and recognized as the original faces of the channels, as amazing business owners, and the heroes of so many people all over the world. It is just the end of an era in our lives, and there will be so much more waiting for us, especially for people near my age. With so much happening, the chaos of teenage life, trying to find ourselves and fearing if we'll be able to handle adulthood when it seems so complex and dangerous. We find safety in the things and people we love, and when they leave or fade into the past, we become sad and fearful. But with every end comes a new beginning. Though the old have gone with the past, we still have the new to look forward to. For me, as of now, it's the Bendy movie and the new Bendy game coming up. In Honkai Star Rail, it's the release of Penacony and hopefully Aventurine and Dr. Ratio's past together if Hoyle will ever give us that. It's looking forward to new videos from YouTubers of the now. YouTubers like Postura and Quite, Postura actually being one of my main inspirations for my art. Even outside the internet, such as looking forward to new plans with friends, like future cosplays and cons, the day me and my friends graduate from the hell we call high school, and watching my art grow and improve as I make up new OCs, if my brain will still have the capacity to come up with new ideas for them. Maybe write more books like What is Right and Just, which is on my MatPat. I obviously have a lot more, but we'd be here forever if I kept going. But it just proves that there's still so much to look forward to, even when the passing of time and growing up is a terrifying thought. I'm still very young, and this video might seem like a huge rant or a jumble that seems to drag into unrelated topics and don't even make sense. But I wanted to make it anyway. Even if there is background noise that plays during the entire video because I don't have the equipment or the private space to make a good video, I'm still making this video. Even when the only thing I'm using to make this video is my notebook, my iPad, and the closet that I'm in right now, I'm still making this video. Because at the moment, this is important to me, and I don't want to let this opportunity go to waste. And I hope others in a similar experience as me can know that they aren't alone, and that they weren't the only ones feeling these feelings, and maybe even learn something from here. I'm scared of the future, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. Just know that you should seize every opportunity, so long as it doesn't hurt anyone, and let go of things that are painful to hold on to, even if it also hurts to let go, so that you'll be able to look back at memories not with regret, but with nostalgia and gratefulness, so that you won't ask yourself, why did or didn't I do that? But instead, you can say with confidence, I had a wonderful childhood, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. Thank you for watching.